All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. The Knicks Morning Drive coming your way in 3, 2, 1.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal for how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the number one Chief Rocker, Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezie. Welcome to the premier Knicks in the Morning show, the Knicks Morning Drive. Welcomes. Whether you are in your car, whether you are in your cubicle, whether you are in your sales meeting, wherever you are grinding away, salute to you guys. Salute to you guys. Good mornings. I hope you have a great beverage with you. I know it's almost lunchtime, right? I know it's almost lunchtime, but I think we all gotta. I think we all in a place where we gotta kind of, y'all know if I ain't nothing going on but the rent, you got to have a job. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, man. We grinding, man. All of us, we grinding. So salute to everybody, Knicks fans everywhere. I hope this live stream finds you peacefully. You know what I'm saying? I wanna stir up some kind. We played the Utah Jazz tonight, and the Utah Jazz have Jordan Clarkson out, Lauri Markkanen game time decision, Walker Kessler game time decision, John Collins game time decision, and we have Emmanuel Quickly game time decision, and Mitchell Robinson is out. So if two of those four don't show up, the Jazz are in trouble. They're in trouble anyway, but they're on the verge. This is on the verge of being a laugher. This is on the verge of being a laugher if all four of those guys don't play. If all four of those guys don't play for them, I think this will be a laugher. And I don't want to take any team lightly out there, and any team in the NBA lightly, right? But at the same time, with that many people out, I would be in that, and that I would have that sensation that, that I'm trying to be respectful of the Utah Jazz, if y'all can't tell. I'm trying to be respectful of the Utah Jazz and all of that. Let me shout out my people really quick. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is in the building. Somebody named Blorange Tears is in the chat. Salute to Blorange Tears. Kerry Cox is in the building. The son of the legend, De La Cruz. What's good with you? The son of the legend, Kerry Cox, says this should be a Jericho Sims near double game. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you on this one. I agree with you on this one. As a matter of fact, I feel like I should be starting, or Tibbs should be starting Isaiah Hartenstein and let Jericho Sims play against backups. I feel like that man should come off the bench in this game here. Get his feet wet, get reacclimated to what it's like getting NBA minutes, and get ready for this road trip. Yeah, y'all. I was searching for news before I got here. I didn't see anything major. Anything major on the news front. I'm gonna check the official newsbreaker of the universe, Twitter. I didn't see anything on Twitter that was worth sharing, I don't think. My man Demond is on Twitter. I'm just gonna like his post. Okay. All right. We Talk Mavs is out there. I'm just gonna hit the like button on there. The Brooklyn Nets have a tweet. I'm gonna skip it because I don't see the dislike button. All right. So the Lakers fast break have a thing. I'm gonna hit like just because King put that out there. Right. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'll probably search for them and saying see what's up with it. See another post I hear by King of We Talk Mavs. Salute to King from We Talk Mavs. Oh, Guard Up Knicks is in here. All right. And like everything, Guard Up Knicks. Mallory. Okay, Thomas Mallory. I see you. All right. I'm going in, just hitting the like on hitting the heart button on all my guys. Right. All my guys and stuff. Oh, Nick Nada is here. Okay, I see you, Nick Nada. Legion of Knicks. Oh yeah, Andre Bauer passed away yesterday, y'all. Legion of Knicks put a thing out here about Andre Bauer. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the heart button on that. The Strickland has something out here. Okay. Knicks Deli. Okay. People are photoshopping trade stuff out here. Okay. DeMar DeRozan. The Knicks Morning Brew put something out. Knicks Morning Brew with Heck and Jerry Ferrara. Okay. That's Heck and them. Yeah, I'm gonna click on that and like that too. All right. All right. So what are we gonna talk about this morning? Just Knicks is in the building. Dripmore is in the building. So what do you want to talk about this morning, man? I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. Of course, I don't want to bombard you guys with narratives. I'd like to talk about and this is gonna sound disgusting to you guys, and I don't want to sound like a hater, because I'm not a hater. But I'd like to talk about the Knicks making a move. I'd like to talk about the Knicks making a move that solidifies our place. Chef NYK is in the building. Kerry Cox says, I was all for DeMar DeRozan, but after thinking about it, Denny Avdija would be better. I like the idea of Denny Avdija. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the idea of Denny Avdija. I like the idea of Denny Avdija. And Dripmo says, "Hey man, the Denny thing can handle New York? Yeah, bro. Bro, this man is from Israel, bro. I'm certain he can have. I'm certain he can handle New York, man. Israel. I'm certain he can handle New York City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm certain that he can handle it. I'm beyond confident. Hold on, yeah, I got to get something for these pipes. These pipes are acting up already. I was aggravating Miss Mocha just now, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I want to talk about adding um adding players to the roster, right? If I'm the Knicks, do I feel it necessary to rock the boat and do an acquisition? I feel like it may be necessary, but not uh dire at this point. Now it's December. It's the middle of December and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, right? Right? But at the same time, I don't know if it's dire right now. I would, if I'm the Knicks, I would go get another big man. With Mitch out until, or with Mitch being reevaluated at the All-Star break, I would certainly um look to get another big man and not just, and listen, not, I'm not saying trade for Rudy Gobert, but what I would say is at least look into bringing in another body. I would look into to bringing another body, right? Because in about 10 seconds, I'm gonna say something that's gonna make Knicks fans angry, but I'm gonna be stating the obvious. Y'all ready for me to say this thing that's gonna rock the boat, work the middle? So I have something that I've been sitting on for about 2 days. I've been holding it for about 2 days. I've been wanting to say to Knicks Universe, and I should just go ahead and say it out of respect for everyone. But but when I say these things off the cusp, I notice a lot of times that Knicks fans aren't really prepared for the things that I have to say. Sometimes it rubs them the wrong way, and it's not my intent. My intent is to be upfront and to be fair and to listen. But sometimes it's taken as jockery, and that's not my intent. So maybe if I whisper it to DSJ, and maybe if I whisper it to DSJ, then it'll come across respectful. So here goes. Mitchell Robinson is always hurt. Mitchell Robinson is hurt like Anthony Davis. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to Mitchell Robinson, because that's our man's. That's our man's. But Mitch is always hurt, man. It's predictable. This time of year, every year, it's always in the middle of the season. Like, it's never at the beginning, or it's rarely at the beginning, rarely at the end. It's always somewhere in the middle. Mitch is always hurt. And it's a shame. And I'm not getting ready to go out here and start talking about using words like fragile and street clothes, because that's our man. That's our guy. But Mitch is always hurt. Mo make me turn the camera off. She's camera shy. And then plus we work from home, so we're not always at our best. I know I'm not. Oh, I'm not at my best. I don't care though. You know what I'm saying, I'm in the mindset as long as my face is clean, I'm good. I'm like a squirrel like that. I'm like a cat. I'm always yo. I like, you know what I'm saying. But the ladies like take 2 hours to come on a show for 10 minutes. No, I just can't come on there like that. The ladies like to be dainty or whatever the word they call themselves. I don't know. And shout out to all the ladies in the place with style and grace. Shout out to all my people all across the world. Portugal, the Philippines, Canada, Mexico, Puerto Rico. Shout out to all my Caribbeans. Shout out to all my people from Ireland. Shout out to all my people from the United Kingdom. Shout out to all my people from Uptown, Harlem, the Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, Manhattan. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to the greatest place ever created, Jersey City, New Jersey. And I'm not gonna lie to you though. Getting back to the topic at hand, I do believe Mitchell Robinson is injury prone. And not because he is soft, but because of what they ask him to do. CWC is in the building. And I know people want to fight me on it, right? No, Uncle Freezie, Mitch ain't injury prone. He just get hurt. It's the same thing. First of all, I've seen Mitch hurt. Mitch plays through a lot of stuff. I'm talking about injuries. Mitch is a tough dude. What it is all the things about Tom Thibodeau, his reputation, are absolutely true. Right? All the things about Tom Thibodeau are true. And we see him play out. But since we're in the moment, we don't recognize him. CWC says, shout out to Brentwood, Central Islip, Hempstead. Do what Dripmore says. Dripmore says, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Maybe I have a thing. Let me see. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, comment on the videos and such. And I don't really like talking about Mitch and injuries in the same sentence. Mitch is our man. That's like our baby boy. Right? Mitch is our baby boy. And we don't want to talk about him in a negative way. I'm not going to stand for it. But Mitch stays injured. Mitch stays injured. And not like a ding up where he missed 3 or 4 games. When Mitch gets hurt, Mitch is hurt. Mitch is injury prone, man. And not because of him not working hard and not because it's him being a professional. It's, man, the center position is tough, man. I think we got to do something about it. I think the Knicks need to do something about it. Go get some bodies to throw around on the floor, man. The NBA is a tough business. People get hurt all the time. But for us, the one position, for the Knicks, the one position that stays hurt is center. Y'all remember how much Nerlens Noel used to get hurt? Mo, this tea is 10,000 degrees. Okay, so I get a look and a shrug, everybody. Just drink it. Stop being a baby. Stop being a baby, Uncle Freezie. Okay, all right. I got you. So I'm going to talk about Mitch some more and some options, but while it's fresh on my mind, I want to address the Draymond Green thing. The Draymond Green slap makes me think the NBA about its players. The Draymond Green slap makes me think the NBA doesn't care about its players. CWC says Long Island Center, Mortis, Bellport. He's okay. Okay. And a reservation. Yeah. CWC says Mitch is goofy and clumsy, but he worked hard. No, man, that's man. Mitch ain't a goofy, bro. Mitch is an athlete, man. We can't do Mitch like that. Mitch holds it down for us, man. Come on, man. We can't talk trash about it's Mitchell Robinson, bro. It's Mitch. We can't talk about Mitch like that, bro. Mitch is the only Knick that got it through the mud, and he here. All these other dudes, they didn't take Mitch path. Mitchell Robinson was a second-round pick that got it through the mud. He came up, got it through the mud. And he a starter. What other second-round picks the Knicks have that start and is a bona fide NBA starter? The Knicks don't have other players that are bona fide NBA starters that come out of the second round. And Tooney says the first 2 years, Mitch was a top 10 athlete in the league. Yeah. Until he started putting that weight on. Once Mitch started putting that weight on, he's still athletic, but he's still a fluid athlete. But those injuries, those big man injuries will catch up to you. And mind you, we're talking about Mitch as if he's 31. Mitch is what, 25? How old is Mitch? 25? Mitch is what, 25? Yeah, Mitch is 25. He won't be 26 until April. Mitch is our guy, man. Mitch is our guy. Yo, y'all talking about trade scenarios for Mitch? No, come on, B. Come on. Yo, we got to hang in there. We got to hang in there for Mitch. De La Cruz says the Knicks are just horrible at drafting, period. Only one All-Star Hall of Fame worthy player in 38 years. I think they did good by drafting Mitchell Robinson, man. Monostar 718. Queens in the building. Long Island in Queens, Long Island. Front office made a lot of mistakes. I think their time is up. We still haven't addressed the needs for this team. Probably, yeah. Probably. But what I will say, though, is no, not Mitch, man. Kerry Cox says, sign Boogie to a couple of 10-day contracts. Why not, man? Boogie. Why not sign Boogie, man? I mean, what does it hurt? King Ribby is in the building. King Ribby never sleeps, y'all. King Ribby never sleeps. I like Mitch, man, but Mitch does stay hurt, man. And the thing about it is I hate to say that because I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Mitch. I don't want Mitch to be in this injury-prone conversation. But what I think is neither is he. I don't think Mitch wants to be in this injury-prone conversation either. Sherwin is in the building. Sherwin says, are you kidding? Sign Boogie. Yes, come on, dog. Sherwin, don't act like that. Sign a real center. Jericho Sims is not a real center. Jericho Sims has never been a real center. It's why he struggles. Jericho Sims is a defensive power forward. Jericho Sims is not a center. It's the reason why he can't develop because he's not a center. Jericho Sims is a jumbo-sized defensive wing player with no offense. He's not a center. It's the reason why he didn't start all those years in college. It's the reason why he's coming off the bench now. He's not a center. Jericho Sims is a jumbo defensive wing. Jericho Sims is a 3X defensive wing. He is not a center. You can't teach. Being a center is a mindset. You can't just tell people to, you big, go down there and play center. No, it don't work like that. Larry Bird was 6'9". Larry Bird is not a center. Detlef Schrempf was 6'11". He's not a center. Laurie Markkinen is 7 foot and some change. He's not a center. And Jericho Sims at 6'9-ish, 6'10", is not a center. You can tell. Jericho Sims is not a center. That dude has athleticism that should be used in space. That's why he looks like a coiled up spring. The first movement is boing, yoing, yoing, yoing. You see all his athleticism at one time. That man need to use the athleticism out in space. Oh boy, I see a troublemaker in here. Darren Minor, what's good? Darren Darren Miner didn't even say good morning. Hey, Darren Miner just said, trade IQ for a big wing. Yo, Staffadan is in the building. I hope all is well with you, Staffadan. Trade IQ for a big wing. Invest in our other big men. And when Mitch is healthy, trade him and get a pick and a mobile player. Wow. I hope Darren Miner is subscribed to the channel, y'all. I like that. Even though I don't agree. I do like the forwardness of it. Sherwin says Larry Bird was a liar. He was not 6'9". I met Bird and Ewing in Boston. They're the same height. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the Knicks they're not going to get a wing, man. Just use what you got. Damian Cox says trade some members of the front office. I wish. What are we gonna get in return? Biscuits. I've never seen Larry Bird in person. I've seen Charles Barkley in person, and Charles Barkley is taller than Jordan. I've seen both of those dudes in person, and Jordan looks like he's about six. Jordan looks like he's almost 6'5", and Barkley is 6'5" and some change. And short people always say Barkley is 6'4". No, Barkley ain't 6'4". It's because you short. It's because you 5'9", and you look at somebody 6'5" and say they're 6'4". Right. I saw Michael Jordan, and listen, I'm not saying I was in the same room with him. Yeah, I seen Michael Jordan so many times at games. Mike is like 6'4" and some change. I think Kobe is taller than Michael Jordan. Not that it matters. Because he's still probably the GOAT, but yeah, and Sherwin says the 15 man. You can make trades right now, Sherwin. You can make trades right now. There is no trade embargo. Right? It's just the 15th is 60 days after the season start or after a certain thing. And so the players that you signed during the offseason can be traded. Barkley said he is 6'4" and 3/4, the same height as Jordan. Yeah. I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that one. Uncle Sam measured me at 6'5" and a quarter. And I couldn't tell if Charles Barkley was taller than me or not. I saw him with my own eyes. Like legit. Like I'm not gonna go by like the stuff that people put on the internet. Like stuff I know to be true from firsthand account. I'm gonna go by that. Like when I see RJ, I think RJ Barrett is a little bit taller than I am. RJ and Zion are both a little bit taller than me. Like they might be a half inch, an inch taller than I am. So when they say they're 6'7", they're probably 6'7" with shoes on, like Greeny. Like Cover the Spread. I met Cover the Spread in Orlando earlier in the year, and he and I are about the same height. I can't really tell if he's taller or how much taller he is than me, but when he says he's 6'5", and I believe it. because we were standing in the kitchen, and I was looking at Green. I was like, "Dang, man, this is a tall. This dude is tall, bro." Us and Ron from Still Knicks fans. And also think I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure because I never met him, but I also think Guillermo from Legion of Knicks is also tall. I don't know for sure. I never met him in person. Sherwin says, "Have you ever met Mari Stoudemire?" No, I have not. I haven't. I did meet Clyde Frazier when I was young, and he looked like a skyscraper to me. I met Clyde Frazier when I was young, and he looked like a skyscraper, man. He wasn't as tall as my uncle. I was with my Uncle Leon, who I measured him myself. My Uncle Leon was like 6'6" and some change. My Uncle Leon was like 6'6" and some change. And Clyde wasn't as tall as him. But man, Clyde looked like a skyscraper, man. I ain't gonna lie. Fitzroy is in the building. Good, sir. Fitzroy S. Wedderburn says, "I met Amari in Houston, Texas in 2011. How tall? Hey, Mr. Fitzroy, how tall you think he is? How tall do you think he is?"
Like you on the beat.
Good mornings.
Good morning, Freezie. What's up, chat? How you good? How you guys doing and stuff like that?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good, man. How's everything in the BK?
Just woke up probably like 2 hours ago and stuff like that.
Okay,
Got
okay.
the shower and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What's the word though?
Gotta stay fresh.
Knicks
Bro.
game today, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You winning?
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I'm not even. I hadn't even talked about Utah much. I think we're gonna go in there and wash them up nice and easy. Nice and easy. I think this is gonna be an RJ game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I could see RJ going for 30 in this game.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can hear that. I can see that also.
I could see Brunson, RJ, and Randall all going for at least 24. I could see Grimes going for 20 in this game.
Yeah, I was really impressive about him. Like, he surprised me. Like, I ain't
Right.
for it.
Right. Yeah, I can see. I'm sorry.
No, that.
I could see us washing them up early, and then the guys coming out and the bench coming out. Like I could see DiVincenzo, Grimes, and Hart all getting about 15 apiece, something like that. No.
I think they're gonna get more. To be honest, I think we're gonna like not blow them out, pause, but just like we just gonna like beat them by at least like 20, in my opinion. Because to be honest, the only person they really got is Laurie.
He might not play tonight.
All right, so then it's over. Then like what the hell?
So yeah, so Jordan Clarkson is out. John Collins is a game time decision.
Oh,
Walker Kessler is a game time decision, and
oh my
Lowry is a
goodness.
game time decision. Excuse me.
Yeah, he
They are
is.
going full lottery mode on us. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I can see them. I can see them yeah, just coming out and yeah, not even
Hold
yeah.
on. After that game, what's the next 4 games?
Um
I heard like Los Angeles, the Clippers. That's true. I'm about to look.
let me see. I'm gonna check.
So that's true.
So it's Phoenix,
Oh, Phoenix. Okay.
the Clippers, the Lakers, Brooklyn. Those are four you're referencing. And then even after that is Milwaukee, OKC, Orlando, Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah, things might get a little interesting, bro.
I hmm. In my opinion, I think we probably gonna lose 1 game out of that whole road trip. And I think if I was to put my money where my mouth is, I think that would be to the Suns.
Really?
Yeah. Cause that's when thing is coming back. The big three gonna come back.
Hmm.
The game we played them, that's the game they set to return.
I don't care, bro. We're gonna blow them out by 20 anyway.
All right, so let's get it then.
Ironically, the game that scares me the most is Brooklyn on December.
Nah.
That's the game that scares me the most because we should get um into that high school gymnasium that Brooklyn plays in and just wash them up, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I mean, nothing is easy, but we're gonna win though.
I need to hit up Big Fan Breezy also and see if I
Say it
can
again.
get I need to hit up Big Fan Breezy, the dude that does the Brooklyn Nets channel,
Oh,
and get him to come over so we can laugh. You know what I'm saying? So we can laugh and all of that. Yeah. Yeah. And so
let's
Sherwood
see.
says any team that um plays above 500 scares him. And Brooklyn is one of those teams, by the way. Right now, Brooklyn's record is 12-10.
Aren't we 13 and 9? I think. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we are. We are. We are. 13-9.
So
Yeah.
to be honest, like I'm not trying to be no homo or anything, but like for like what we doing and like who's playing and people that's injured and things like that, like I think we doing awesome.
Yeah, I can see that.
We still don't got a backup forward, backup four. And
Yeah.
we still, yeah.
Okay.
Josh playing the four.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It's
He's six
crazy.
four, playing the four. Like, yo, oh my
Right.
god, this
Yeah.
team is just this team amazes me, like for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like every game is something new.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know what to say about where we are because I think we're in an uncertain place. So I don't want to put tent posts down and then be unsteady with it. But what I would say is that there is for sure uncertainty ahead
Yeah,
because I don't know if this team knows how good it is yet. Yeah.
God willing, everybody healthy, come to playoffs. We'll see.
Yeah.
So I know we're gonna make it to the playoffs. That's just no. I
The
don't care
New
about
York Knicks is in the building. What's good? What's good?
yeah.
What's good? Man. Yeah. And Ed Walker says any team can be any team on any given night. Let's not look past one. I get it. Tonight though, no, I don't I'm not tonight we just gonna watch the Jazz, bro. They have so many injuries and so much stuff going on. I watched the Utah Jazz on League Pass, not as a primary watch, but watch who they play against. Like the other night they were playing Portland, and I just want to see Scoot Henderson. And yeah, the Utah Jazz are yeah.
And Portland is like the bottom of the barrel. So if they playing and look trash to them, then
Yeah. 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 Yo, didn't somebody have a song called Portland?
yeah.
Somebody
What's the
had a
name?
song called
Yeah,
was
what's
it
the name?
Drake?
What?
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Was that Travis Scott? No, that's Drake. Yeah, that's Drake. Yeah. I think that's Drake. But anyway, why does nobody ever have a song named Utah?
You said what?
Nobody have a song called Utah.
Who goes to Utah? Like, yeah.
Drake just said my side girl got a 5S with a screen crack. Still hit me back right away. Drake is that dude, bro. As soon as I clicked on Drake was like, my side girl got um a old iPhone with the screen crack. Still hit me back right away. Wait to click right page. Yeah, Drake is that dude. Sherwin says, the Nets could be in the mix with Donovan Mitchell. Let them. I don't know, man. I'd prefer Donovan Mitchell. Corey Lee is in the building. Salute, salute. Mr. Dunris is in the building. Salute, salute. Mr. Dunris says, I agree. It's a red flag for any team when it's above 500. Yeah, it puts us in that space of having to be aware that you have to bring your A game all the time. So what are you thinking? Do you think RJ's gonna have a breakout game tonight?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna have a breakout game, but I know he's gonna have a good game. Or yeah, I'm expecting that.
Okay.
That's my favorite player, so I gotta
Yeah, that's my
always
favorite player too, man.
expect.
I
The
was
best
I
team.
was I was pulling for RJ since he was in high school. I watched the um Lord, what's the high school team? I was watching LaMelo Ball as an 8th grader against RJ and Lee.
Salute, 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 salute to
Salute.
the chat.
Yo,
What's good,
yo,
good people?
and you came in right when we were about to do our RJ Barrett love affair.
Oh,
We were just
let's
about to
go.
do some Shalimar. We was about to do some Shalimar. Second
Stop.
time around.
uh,
That's that's for all the 50 something. So if you 50 something out there, to all my 50 somethings, I mentioned Shalimar. So salute to no disrespect to everybody else, but shout out to all my people 49 and up. You know what I'm saying? That know when I mentioned Shalimar, they know exactly where they was at when they heard second time around.
I still got a
Second
crush on Jody
time
Watley.
around. Oh, Jody Watley? Oh
Still
yeah.
got a oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, Jody
Mm-hmm.
Watley. Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
can watch my
Yeah.
wife on a heartbeat. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
What's good, Red?
Chilling, man.
That's what's up. So let's go on with RJ, man, before we get off topic.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. RJ, I liked RJ ever since Lonzo Ball was in high school. Remember when Big Baller Brand was dominating? Remember
Yeah.
when LeVar
With
Ball used to be
Chino's
on
high,
TV every day?
you talking about Chino's high school, Chino High School,
Chino
and they
Hills.
had
Yeah.
yeah, Chino Hills, and they had who's over it, your boy over in Atlanta, was a big man, the backup,
Onyeka Okongwu, he
uh,
was an eighth grader.
Big
nah, he
man.
wasn't no eighth grade,
Yes, he was. Him and LaMelo were eighth graders in that game against RJ.
wow, he was starting though.
Yeah, I think they were coming off the bench. I think they were coming off the bench. They had a 6'5" center. He was a senior.
Mm,
That dude didn't wind up going nowhere, but he was, yeah. But
he was good.
either way, when RJ was a ninth grader in that game, and
Mm,
Tino Hills was blowing out Mount Verde, and RJ came
mm,
and RJ just took over that game as a ninth
mm,
grader against Lonzo Ball. And ever since I
mm,
was like, yo, that's the kid we need right there.
mm-hmm,
Because when you 13 years old, bro, you mad fragile, bro.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever been in the school district or something like that and been around like 13 or 14-year-olds, when they get down, they still little kids. Even though they got grown man bodies, they still, man,
Light in the
they
pocket.
yeah. RJ was like 6'4". I was like,
Mm.
that's the one right there. I thought RJ was gonna wind up being 6'9". He wound up being 6'6", but whatever.
So you was
Mm.
never on the Zion train?
Zion ain't really jump on it until social media blew him up.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
That's a fact. That is
You
a
know,
fact.
Zion was no one was on nobody because the school he played for, he was like, matter of fact, the competition he played against was like, who are these little dudes? This
You
dude,
and he
Zion actually looked like a grown man amongst these little kids.
But he was in AAU though. Like him
Yeah,
and
well,
John Morant was on the same AAU team since they was 10 years old.
hmm
Yeah, and yeah. South Carolina have ballers, bro. South Carolina be having ballers. Shout out to Alex English, man, a Gamecock and a dude doing great things in the community in South Carolina. Shout out to them
South
dudes.
Carolina put out some great ballers. You know, we talking about they ain't just them, but uh
Kevin Garnett,
he's got guns. Kevin Garnett,
yeah.
my man, I just said it.
Ruby, look at Lee. Lee
Ray
always
Allen,
be you always be
Ray
searching. You know
Allen.
what it is. Just say
I'm stuck, man. Yo, it's
it.
too many, that's something. I just been using my glaucoma medicine, so you gotta understand that. So, so forgive
Yeah,
me. I gotta get my eyes right.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, South Carolina, and there was one more. Was it Raymond Felton from South Carolina?
Ray Felton from over
Who
here.
else? Yeah, but there was a one more other person who made it to the
Ramon
league from
Sessions,
South Carolina. Yes, but I'm talking
former
about it
Nick.
was around this, but it was around the same time Kevin Garnett, because Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen knew each other from South Carolina. And there was one more person that
Yeah,
was out there with them.
AAU. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
my man name that punched Jordan and got the Bulls and um Lord Hammer JoJo English.
Mm.
JoJo English got in a fight with Michael Jordan. Yo, that's crazy. That
Mm.
is crazy. JoJo English is out there fighting Michael Jordan. He probably somewhere telling that story right now. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? He was mad loose out the mouth, bro. He don't know where we from. We from South Cac, bro. You can't come to South Cac talking like that. That's probably what he's saying right now.
Mhm.
But in terms of athletes from South Carolina, when you're talking about the AJ Greens, remember the wide receiver from the Bengals, AJ Green?
Mhm.
Remember Roddy White?
Yeah.
Used to play for the Falcons. Sidney Rice.
Mhm.
Sidney Rice used to play for the
Yep.
Falcons, for the Vikings. Um,
Mhm.
Tony Rice, quarterback from Notre Dame.
Yes,
He from here.
sir.
Peter Boulware, Michael Boulware. They went to Dutch Fork. Yeah, Albert Hainsworth. That's my man. That's my guy. He get a bad rap, bro. Yeah,
He probably is a nice guy, but football is a nasty game.
yeah.
So
Nah, he left a great organization and went to a poor organization chasing money.
you talking
Right.
about Washington?
Yeah. That ain't all his fault, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You got,
That's his agent.
yeah, man. Yeah. Washington was under Dan Snyder. Washington was Lee. You remember how great the Redskins was before Daniel Snyder?
Oh, come on, man. They before the Cowboys really took over in the early '90s. They were one of the most dominant franchises in that division.
Yeah.
I mean, they, they they made us look bad because like it seemed like every other year, every other 4 or 5 years, they would be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Joe
You
Gibbs.
know, and Joe Gibbs, great head coach, great formula for winning.
Yeah,
You know, so they won three. The Cowboys had three. Then we won two.
right.
Now here come stinking Eagles. God bless them.
Yeah,
But
it was about time. It was about
I mean, it's
time.
overdue.
Yeah,
It was overdue.
yeah. South Carolina has. My son got dunked on by John Morant.
Hmm.
And my
Yeah,
son
I
is
heard
a
that.
my son my son is a athlete like my son was an elite athlete for high school, like played every sport, could jump,
Mhm.
could run, wrestled, played football.
Mhm.
The dude
Mhm.
King Ribby, King Ribby. So he like 6'3", right?
Now I was about to ask you, what's his height?
He like
In the
six
leagues?
three, but he averaged like 19 rebounds a game.
Damn.
Cause he like 60, he an
Wow.
undersized power forward. Like he's 6'3", like in high school, he's like 6'3", 240. But he could jump and he was strong, right?
Draymond Green.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like Barkley.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
he could jump with the jumpers, but Josh but John Morant is not a leaper, bro. John Morant levitate, bro.
Mhm.
John Morant legit
Mhm.
levitates off the ground. And for all the dudes that are explosive, powerful dunkers, like my son, dunking with
Mhm.
like dunking with two hands. Like my son
Mhm.
could take off with 2 feet and throw that thing back like Barkley, right? But the but John Morant is like, what's that green thing from the Flintstones? Gazoo, is that his name?
Yeah, good too.
Yeah, John Morant just levitate
He,
off the ground, bro, and be looking at you in the face.
Yeah.
He got down here. He has what we call down here bunnies, right? That man got bunny. Zach Levine has bunnies, right? Amin Thompson has bunnies, right?
mm,
My son could jump, right? My son probably had like a 36, 37 inch vertical, right? But then
Damn.
that dude, Josh probably got like a 45-inch vertical, bro.
So not to cut you, out of the twin brothers, who you think got the most bunnies? The Assault twins or
I
the
think Amin
England?
has the most bunnies, but I think Asar is the quickest,
Oh, okay.
like the quick twitchiest. Like
Okay.
he's more explosive, but Amin can jump on. Amin Thompson, I think, can dunk on John Morant, bro. No lie, I think Amin Thompson can dunk on Zion, bro. No
mm.
lie.
Nah, that's crazy.
Well, especially the
Yeah.
shit he's in right now,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, man. Nick
He's
Yak is in the building.
fast
Jay
too.
Singh is in the building. What's good, y'all?
Mhm. Oh, I
Yeah.
want to say something. Oh, Kerry Cox, man, you my guy, man, but stop politicking for Boogie Cousins, man. He's washed.
He's
He's
out the
washed,
league.
my guy.
Yeah, he had to
He's
leave.
washed. He's washed, man. And, and granted, he was a great athlete. Shout out, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Where he's from, but that dude can't hold the candle to half these cats, these centers now in the league. Get out there, bump him around, and get a couple of fouls, and he might knock down a couple of shots, a couple of jump shots. But he wasn't the most athletic cat for his size. You know what I'm saying? Being 6'10" and whatnot. And he's
Yeah.
probably what 350 now, 360 now, 370. We good, man. We good. What
Nah,
we
he
doing
not.
right now?
Nah, I don't think so.
Cool.
You talking about Boogie Cousins 360?
Yeah.
Yo, he hasn't been playing basketball, bro.
Yeah,
Think
but I don't
about it.
think he know damn no 360. Yo, he probably like
Man,
a
with that,
280 probably.
nah, bro. He was already a 300-pound dude. You know what I'm saying? And you think all that beer and bud and sitting at home, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying, still
because
collecting the
last
check?
time he was like 284, I think. When he
Nah,
was playing.
bro. Let me tell you something. Look
I'm
here,
talking about
man.
when he was playing.
And the last time he played was what? He had a
No,
little
that's
stint last year.
exactly that's what
He
I'm
had a
saying.
little
So
stint.
I now I
He had a
understand
little
where you're
stint
coming
last
from.
year. Yeah, dude. He ain't really been working out, and you sit on the
Yeah.
bench half that time. That man had a devastating knee injury, and he had a devastating knee injury, and he tore his Achilles. And I'm just talking to somebody who just was recovering from a torn Achilles last year.
Right.
That ain't no joke, man. When you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm overweight. So just imagine he's overweight, out of shape. He's 33, 34 years old? Nah, he's washed, bro.
Yeah.
He's washed.
Mm.
You know. But RJ Barrett, I think, yeah, like I was saying, I think earlier, I was saying, I think I expect big things out of our top three players. You know what I'm saying? No, and nobody should be under 18, 19 points. Um, I would like to see Grimes do what he did again. That would really blow my mind to see him do that again.
Yeah.
Um, and just see all these other players that we have chip in and do what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
I pray that DiVincenzo finds his way as a starting two guard. And I think our question has been answered that nobody starting in that starting two guard is gonna blow up and put up anything other than maybe 10 to 15 points on a great night because of the lack of shots that they're gonna get. You know, especially if Randall comes out the gate hot like he's been. That dude is so hot, man. You couldn't, man. He's out here like the sun. He's so hot,
Yep.
killing folks. You know what I'm saying? He's found his stride, his mojo, his mode, and and I like the fact that Brunson kind of stepped back and let him do what he's supposed to do. So
He
we'll
getting
see.
his
And,
assist
and,
up. That's what he. Yeah.
yeah, and that's what
Getting
I
his-
want at him.
yeah.
That's what I really need from him.
Nah.
I don't need him to be the savior. Go ahead.
Nah, got. I'm gonna come.
I'm
Go ahead.
done. I'm done.
Man,
Nah,
so
I was
I'm
gonna
done.
say.
OKC is getting a new arena, and the Washington Wizards. Wow. Okay.
Washington moving to Virginia.
Yeah. I don't think they move.
Hold on, they moving to Virginia?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, Virginia is like what, 30 miles?
20, 30, yeah, 20, 30 minutes away. They're still
Yeah.
in the DMV. I
Yeah.
think
So
where they're going towards Richmond.
no, Richmond is down south, bro.
Oh damn.
You think they're moving? You think they're going that far? I'm asking.
Or what? I don't know. But maybe Alexandria is up north, right?
Richmond?
Richmond is down here by us. Well, not down here by us, but I can get to Richmond in about 4 hours.
Oh, so it's like really in the middle.
Yeah.
I thought, what's that? Alexandria? That's up top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I don't know. Whatever. One of them cities. I guess it's got to be something closer towards. You know.
I think they're gonna
They're gonna
be.
be the Virginia.
I think they're just gonna cross the bridge. I think they're gonna be in that Langley area, like right across the bridge, bro.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How-
It'll be like the Knicks playing in Jersey City. Is basically what I'm getting at.
Oh,
Like
Jesus
if the
Lord,
Knicks
don't.
play, if the Knicks play in Newark, and like if the Knicks move to Newark, people are like, oh my God, they moving to New Jersey. Well, it's okay. They crossing the border, but relax. I mean, Newark is like right there. I mean, Newark and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's not. It's like people are like, oh my God, the Hawks are moving to Buckhead. Relax. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Right. They moving to Buckhead, right? But they really ain't they really ain't going nowhere.
Buckhead ain't but just going straight down Piedmont anyway.
Right. How far? What, 40 minutes?
Not even 10, 15 minutes. It's still in the city of Atlanta.
Okay.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's still in the city of Atlanta.
I
Buckhead
keep
is,
thinking about I don't know why I keep thinking about Covington, which I like, bro. I like Covington for some
well,
reason.
yeah, well, Covington, now that's 25 minutes away. That's Covington. Nah, it's more like 40 minutes away because it's a little bit further out east than me. You know what I'm saying? Covington is probably about 20 minutes from where I'm at right now.
Right. I like
You know what I'm
Covington,
saying?
bro. Covington is
You know, you got Conyers, you got Covington.
right. Let me just put it that way.
Covington is like, it's no, you can't say you're in the metro area no more.
No.
You're in Georgia.
Yeah.
You're in Georgia.
You are
You
in
know what I'm
Georgia. You are close to Atlanta. But
Yeah, but
yeah.
you're in Georgia. You're
I
not
like
in like
they have
you
a
can't
Waffle
do
House. They have a Waffle House right off of
20.
yeah, yeah, that I stop at.
Is it the one?
Yo,
Is it right off of Sigmund Road?
I don't know. I know it's some big train tracks over there though.
I think that's where you at, Sigmund Road.
Yeah, like when you go to the right, it's the Waffle House, but you go to the left, it's like
Mhm.
a four thing railroad, like five sets of
Crossing.
railroad tracks, a railroad crossing. Yeah, like
Mm.
I was driving the. I had my mother with me, right? You know, what I'm saying getting her out of the house. You know, I told you the story about my brother passing away, and I was trying to get my
Mhm.
mother out of the house. You know what I'm saying? So I took her with me,
sorry to
and
hear that.
yeah, man. Thank you. But we was crossing the railroad tracks, and the Mercedes was shaking like it was about to fall. My mother was like, "What's wrong with the car?" Ain't nothing wrong with the car.
Train tracks.
It's like, what's wrong with Georgia? You know?
Mhm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The infrastructure out once you get outside the city, you know what I'm saying? It's not that major.
Yeah, yeah. So and she was, I knew we should have drove the other car. Like and Lee, I ain't gonna lie to you. We put the miles on a Mercedes. I don't drive I don't drive the other car. I don't drive Bimmy. No, nowhere uncertain. I don't drive Bimmy because I don't want to have
Mhm.
to. You know how it is.
I go, I get it. You don't
Yeah,
have to do
yeah.
something that you not say you
I met
regret,
Hoodie
but
Cab down there. I met Hoodie Cab down there, right?
mhm.
And I met Hoodie Cab down there, and no lie, everybody, it's the funniest thing that you ever. It's hilarious, right? I met so Hoodie Cab, it was me, J Boogie, CP the artist,
Mhm.
Uncle Fulio, Rob the Nick. It was like a bunch of us.
Mhm.
And I was like, Hoodie Kev, I'm diabetic. I don't want to drive in Atlanta traffic, man. Just drive. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you scared
Mhm.
of Atlanta traffic? I'm like, no, man, I'm not scared of Atlanta. I drive all the time. I drive to a lot of places. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
man, just drive. And he's like, man, why I gotta just drive, man? Damn. And so we waiting out there for valet,
Mhm.
and valet, so valet pulls the car up, Lee. So valet pulls the car up. And Hoodie
Mhm.
Kev was like, wow, who car is that? It's a millionaire staying here, Uncle Freezie. Look at that. And I'm like, and I'm laughing, right? Me and Jay Boogie, I'm nudging Jay Boogie like, man, relax, bro. Hood dudes just be making, you know what I'm saying? Like
Making
relax.
the
So
biggest deal out of something,
yeah,
out of
yeah.
nothing.
And so he called a number and I give him, you know how you give him your valet number, right? He
Mhm.
like, Uncle Freezie, I can't believe it. Did you hit the number? No, man, I ain't hit no number, man. Relax, bro. Yeah,
It's called hard work.
we've been broke our whole life. We've been broke our whole life and raising kids and all that stuff, man. So and we finally got to a place where bill collectors wasn't calling our phone every day, all day long, and all that stuff. And we finally got a little bit of money. And so we decided to get something that we liked. Because, you know what I'm saying, we sacrificed our whole life, you know what I'm saying, for kids and terrible jobs and living in single wides with hole in the floor and living in apartments where, you know what I'm saying, the landlord was a jerk and all that stuff. And we finally get to a place where we can breathe a little bit so we spend some money on,
Yourself. And
yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that. But see, what folks fail to realize is that it's still a car.
yeah. But Hoodie Cab got in there. He was like, oh my God, it's a spaceship. Hoodie Cab was like, oh my God, my vertigo acting up. Oh, I'm dizzy. I'm freezing. I'm dizzy. Oh, the seat moving by itself. Relax, Hoodie Cap. Relax. Yeah, Hoodie Cap is my man, bro. I love Hoodie Cap. I
God
love
bless him.
hey, I love Hoodie Cap, man. Hoodie Cap, that's my guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love Hoodie Kev, man. That's why. That's what when y'all get to see when finally, and I'm saying this to the chat, when I finally meet y'all in person, see this right here does me no justice, right? This right here does us no justice. This box that I'm in, it does us no justice. Like in real life, whenever we hook up and get together, man, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we get together, you know what I'm saying? You can see us like my personality is really big. I try not to have it be that way, but I just like being around people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like being around people, and that's what makes this Knicks thing fun. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this thing fun, man. Like when we go, when we go out, man, and y'all get to see me be Uncle Freezie in public, like at games. Like Lee, when we go to the Atlanta, like when we go to the Hawks games, and y'all get to see like Uncle Freezie amongst people, bro, it's like a thing, bro. People are like, oh my God, that's Corey Lee. I can't believe it. Corey Lee, you want to take a picture? Me and Jay Boogie was in Charlotte, bro. The people in Charlotte Arena legit had to kick us out of the arena because people was walking up to me and Jay Boogie taking selfies. Like we was just standing there and people just walked up to us, bumping people out of the way. They're like, yo, can I take a picture with you? In my mind, I'm like, this is weird, but okay. Pictures are free.
Why not? Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
so
not?
I don't mind. You know, Jay Boogie really in the spot. A little boy, no lie. Me and Jay Boogie was standing side by side, and a little boy walked up to Jay Boogie and was crying like, "I can't believe it's Jay Boogie." And Jay Boogie like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know how Jay Boogie talk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got an album coming out. Yo, play my song." Jay Boogie is a corporation unto itself, right? Jay Boogie like, you know, the album coming out such and such date, and little kids are coming up to him like with tears in their eyes. He's signing like autographs and all that stuff, man. And then we get up here and Jay Boogie get up and see that. It don't do Jay Boogie no justice. You know what I'm saying? Probably the same thing for Hard Will and them too. Like Hard Will and them go places, and people like, yo, that's Hard Will over there. Yo, that's Jihad right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so one of these days when we start linking up, you know what I'm saying, y'all will see how it is. Like when we see Jake and JJ and Manchild and everybody, y'all will see how this thing go. Because my personality is different than, like, I'm a different person than CP the franchise. I'm a different person from Simeon Russell and them guys. Like, not saying that I'm better or they're better. What I'm saying is we're all different. Like when people walk up to me, man, I be embracing them. Like a dude legit, one of the Charlotte fans had on all Charlotte gear, bro. He had on purple socks, bro. You know you got to be diehard. If a grown man wearing purple socks, you die hard. Right? Right? When you wearing teal and purple socks, you a diehard Hornets fan. And his wife had the Hornets chain. You know what I'm talking about? The fake chain with the Hornets logo on it. Yeah, man, they was down. They came up, they wanted to argue and stuff about. It's like, nah, man, I just ain't arguing, man. Hey, ain't no beef. Yeah, ain't no beef. Just cause we blew y'all out.
I'm here to be a fan just like you.
Yeah, we blew y'all out in y'all own arena. You know what I'm saying? Y'all food was mad delicious. You know what I'm saying? And it was 70% Knicks and 30% Hornets. And y'all probably mad, but we could be cool with each other, take pictures and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's just basketball.
It's just basketball. It's just basketball, man. That's all it is.
It's not even that serious.
Yeah, that's all it is. Hey, Manchild says, does South Carolina have a professional team? Yes, it's called the Carolina Panthers. And the reason why they don't play in South Carolina is because South Carolina and North Carolina agreed to bring the team to the Carolinas, and that's why the Panthers wear Carolina blue, like North Carolina, and the reason why they wear South Carolina black. So South Carolina is garnet and black, and North Carolina is sky blue and white. And what they chose to do is blend the two colors, and that's why you have that sky blue and black uniform. But they play in Charlotte because Charlotte is the biggest city on the South Carolina North Carolina border. But South Carolina does have a professional team. It's the Panthers. Now, do they have baseball? No. Do they have basketball? No. But they do have I think 2-time national champs in girls basketball with Dawn Staley. I think it's either 2 times or 1 time, whatever it is. Whatever it is, they knocked off UConn. UConn ain't it no more. So the Lady Gamecocks are the wave right now. So, but South Carolina has a lot of dope stuff, and it's a reasonably cheap place to live. Right. I think South Carolina, I can go in a store right now and buy a 20-ounce beverage for. I could buy a 44-ounce. I could go buy a 44-ounce beverage right now for $1.19.
That's cheaper than Atlanta.
Yeah.
And for a coastal city.
Yeah.
For a coastal city.
Yeah.
See, like $1.19, like.
Yeah. And Ribby, and when I say a 44-ounce beverage, I'm talking about I can legit stand there at the fountain and drink as much as I want, and then fill a cup up and get to the register, and she's gonna charge me $1.19. In New York, that'd have been $9.
Well, see, you talking about that because we have like convenience stores like that, like Quick Trips and stuff like that. So we're not paying no more than maybe $1.50, maybe $2 for that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was at Quick Trip. They charged me $2.79. Me and my mom. Now, mind you, it may have been just where I was at.
Regional.
Yeah.
Regionally, but I'm just saying. But see, they have what Quick Trips and they got them in South Carolina too.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was coming from Charlotte. Yeah. I was coming from Charlotte, so the prices aren't that far off.
No, they're not that
far. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely not New York prices, bro.
Oh no. Well, you go to a freaking 7-Eleven in New York, but you don't find 7-Elevens in the city. You might catch one that's on the island.
Yeah, it's probably like
you might get $3, $3 or some change for that 44-ounce soda.
And you ain't gonna be able to drink nothing before you pay.
Yeah.
Yo, my mans, what you doing? Come on, my mans, you from here?
Yeah.
Because they usually franchise now those 7-Elevens that are outside the California area or West Coast area. They're gonna be like, "Hey, what are you doing? I'm calling the cops. You're gonna pay for that and the next one. Yeah. You bring it back up here."
Like, what? Relax, bro. Calm down. Yeah.
It's a fountain drink.
Yeah, man.
It's a fountain drink, bro.
And don't go into the Jamaican store because you might not. You're gonna have to wait until they come out the back. At the Jamaican store, you gonna wait, and he gonna show up like,
what y'all want?
Yeah. You're like, yo, my stuff on the register, bro. Hurry up, man. I gotta pee. Yo, I gotta pee, bro. What's happening? Oh, we ain't got no bathroom, man. You're like they do. Like, what? Y'all be in the back watching soccer or something, right? Well, come on, bro. Ring me up. Ring me up, bro.
They back there with their backwards.
Yeah, man. Relax, bro. Y'all don't like customers or something? What's going on? Yeah, man. But hey, but on these Knicks though, um on these Knicks. I think RJ Barrett can have a big game tonight, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is a prime RJ Barrett breakout game.
Mm-hmm. But a prime, efficient RJ Barrett game.
Right.
You know, because he had a dope game last the other night,
Against the
but
Raptors. Yeah.
it was against the Raptors. But the only issue was is that he really wasn't hitting his 3 point shot. If he gets his 3 point shot going, then ain't no stopping him. Because when that's going, yeah, that kid is no joke.
You gotta respect the other aspects of his game.
Exactly, exactly, and
Yeah.
that's what helps out the second unit. You know what I'm saying? Where he's the driving engine, and then now is quickly still out,
Yeah.
or is he day to day?
Yeah.
No, so he's still out. So that now that helps catch out and gives more shots to Grimes, who can now, I guess, instead of sitting in the corner, pick his spots where he's
Right.
comfortable, much more
Right.
comfortable,
Right. Right.
and can be a better shooter. And I totally understand where the young man was coming from, unfortunately. And I'm not gonna lie, I was amongst the many people out here who just thought this kid was trash. And I see there's some glimpses there, you know. And I just pray that he brings it tonight. It's not suspect or one game. Oh, okay, it was just that one game. For his sake and his mental aspect because obviously it's frail.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
it's frail because in the starting lineup, you as a starter to feel that way. You've been starting almost 2 years now. You shouldn't allow nothing. You shouldn't allow nothing to shoot me. I'm starting. I don't care if I score 10 points. I'm gonna find my way.
Right.
But the issue is that I didn't see him going to the basket or cutting as much as he did until the last game because I was like I'd never seen him move that much off the ball unless it was in some kind of
Right.
All Star game or game where he was the primary focus. You know, And I think that as a shooting guard, you should have more confidence in going to the basket than just sticking with the outside shot.
Okay.
Because you are technically what they call a two guard. And I was saying that he's nothing more than a 3 and D.
Man, I need somebody to run this Facebook page, man. Um, I got I got the Blorange Tears Facebook page. And man, I got so many alerts in here, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm slack, bro. I'm slack with it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I see all of y'all in here. I see Staffa Corey Lee, Mr. Vance, State, DSJ, Malpika. Is it?
Frostbit Phil, Frostbit Phil,
Yeah.
all kinds.
Yeah, man. I see all of y'all sent me all this stuff, man. And yeah, Black Andy is in here. Rafael Diaz. Everybody sending me stuff, man. I gotta get on my game. Teddy Nix is in here. Yeah, Adela Prignol. Yeah, I got it. Hard Will sent me something. Yo, I gotta step my game up on Facebook, y'all. I gotta step my game up, man. I'm gonna try to promise to do that, man. It's just a lot of man. Running the channel is hard, right? Because people like asking you about shows and features, and then you got to make sure you get intros, and you got to make sure you have topics, and your schedule got to be tight, and you got to be on social media, and then you got to research and watch games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot, man.
Oh, hold up, and still have a life. And I
It's
mean, and I ain't talking about, and still have like you actually have to like get up and go to work, or
yeah,
even pay bills, or even be with your significant other. And then if you got kids, young kids, oh Jesus, there are events, picking them up from school, making sure they do their homework, feeding them. You
Right.
know, it's not like a pet dog.
Yeah, and then Bully want to talk about dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying?
It's the pasta salad.
And pasta
And stuff.
salad. Yeah, yeah, and replacement theory, and I'm like,
Oh
oh
God.
my goodness. And I'm saying that I'm shouting out Bully because I know he probably somewhere listening.
In the
So
bushes.
shout out to Bully wherever he at.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
man.
dope. Funny last night. That was funny last night.
Yeah, man. I was in here eating them peanut. Yo, Miss Mocha made some peanut butter cookies, bro. And
Mm.
I was like, yo, I ain't never tasted peanut butter cookies like this. So they natural, the natural peanut. It's like a natural recipe, like none of that
Mm.
overly processed. Um, um,
Gluten
no, you know what I'm
free.
saying? Just like with peanut butter and just I don't know. She must have put her finger in that shit, bro. Because I was like, damn,
Yo, language, bro.
yeah, 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 yeah. I keep forgetting, man. I got to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Vince is in the building. Salute to Mr. Vince. That's
Salute.
our older, a little bit older. I think Mr. Vince is a little bit older than us. I think Mr. Vince may
Just a
be
little bit.
maybe a little bit older than us. Like he might have me by about 5 or 6 years, something like that. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So salute to Mr. Vince. That's our that's our. But I remember when he came in with his whole name, I was like, man, I ain't calling this man. I'm not calling this man Vince Bowers. I'm gonna call him Mr. Vince. That's our brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah, man. Yeah, man. But tonight, I think this should be a cakewalk. I think this should be a cakewalk for us. But the thing about it is you don't want to get anybody injured in a cakewalk. Like go out there,
Mm.
get up by 30 and pull your starters. That's what I'd like to see happen.
You know what I
20
like?
and pull
What
the
what I
stars.
would like? I
What's
would
that?
like for as soon as tip off start, Randall to have at least like 12, 13, 14
Right.
going into the second quarter.
Okay.
Or like
Have,
15, 6, 17.
have
Like,
Randall get off to a good
yeah, like a great,
a good quick start. Yeah.
exactly. Because I know that from past experience, it's like when he get like off to like them quick, great starts, we always win for some reason.
Yeah.
So
When he,
that's
when
what
he
I was
dominates
looking.
the first quarter.
Say
When
it
he
again.
dominates the first quarter. When he dominates the first quarter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would like to see that. But even with that, even if RJ gets off to a quick start, we usually have a good finish. And the biggest issue that we have is, as the Knicks right now, it's not even. I've seen us this year have phenomenal first half. Shot the ball extremely well. We shot well from three. I'm talking about 40s and 50% and almost 60% from in the first half. It's that third quarter. That third quarter coming back out that same type of energy,
Yep.
and not adjusting well to what the changes or the adjustments that the opposing team may have made. And that's what's
Mhm.
happened a lot in the games that we play. These teams with winning records because they know how to adjust well. And it's like the issue that I have with Tibbs, and this is why I really want him gone. He comes out with a super green game plan 85% of the time. It's that third quarter switching and changing the game plan to get us even better. It's like that's
Right.
where he gets lost at. And that's the issue, and that's what frustrates me. with him.
Right.
You know, but as far as the initial game plan, him coming out, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, it's very rare that pretty rare that he gets out coached going in to a game. It's the adjustments during the game and in the second half.
Right. Did y'all know Julius Randle's minutes are down?
Because
This is
we
the
got
lowest amount of minutes Julius Randle has played in 5 years.
actually only because we have two solid scorers out next to him, and then also too we got a 6'4" power forward,
Yeah. Yeah.
which Tim's trust, which is crazy to me.
Right. Right.
You know,
Josh Hart is a willing
so
defender, though.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I like that, but I don't like that he's willing to try to defend somebody 6'11". You could do past the
Right.
half court line.
Right. Right.
I don't like
If
his
he
willing
if he
height.
there's lack of height. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I mean, I love him he's a phenomenal athlete. You know, I
Six seven,
can't say
six
I
eight.
can't.
Right.
Yeah, if he was 6'7", 6'8", then I can see okay, that's you can scrap with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, come on, man, you got to
The
give it
only thing
up,
though, if
bro.
if Josh Hart was 6'7", 6'8", you wouldn't have signed him for 12.5 million dollars.
No, no,
Nah,
it's players that's in the league for like 12 million.
No, not like Josh Hart
mm-mm.
though.
Oh
If
well,
think
yeah.
about Josh Hart he signed an extension for 18.5 million. If that man was 6'7", 6'8", doing the stuff that he likes to do,
Oh,
Josh
he'd have
Hart
been
at six,
25 million.
yeah, Josh Hart at 6'7" would have been trying to play center for us.
For real.
Mr. Vince
It's
says,
crazy
I
because
would
Yeah.
like to
Tibbs would
see
let
an
him do it.
efficient game that the starters can sit in the fourth quarter. Please, Tibbs, don't play our key guys in the fourth if we up 15 or more. Like, Tibbs, relax. Mr. Vince that's our brother, right? And I trust what Mr. Vince says, right? And so when Mr. Vince advises me on stuff and is like the sage dude, he like, yo, man, Uncle Freezie, tell Tibbs not if we up by 23 in the fourth quarter, Tibbs has got to sit these people. And I'm like, hey, man, Mr. Vince, when I see him, I'm gonna tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like some messages you got to deliver face to face. As soon as I see Tibbs, I'm gonna be like, Tibbs, man, stop playing these guys. We up 25 with 8 minutes to go, man. Sit your starters, bro.
Please,
Sit them.
please,
You know what I'm
because
saying? And,
we got this long road trip, man.
yeah, man. And we already got and injuries are already setting in.
Mm. And this is
Yeah,
the first
man.
quarter of the season. The first quarter of the season.
Yeah, man. He gotta
You know,
relax, bro. He gotta relax, man. He gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff, man, we gotta, you know.
who do you gentlemen feel like are the key players for tonight that we really need to keep lock in on and shut them down early?
From Utah?
Yeah,
Nobody.
yeah. Okay,
They trash, bro.
I like that. I like that attitude. I'm just
No, I
saying.
mean they have Utah has talent. Utah has
Mhm.
talent, bro, but I mean
And they got a little flamethrower a little bit, to be honest. You like a little
Clarkson.
Jalen Brunson.
somebody Keontae George, he's a rookie, bro.
I'm not talking about Keontae George. I'm talking
You
about
talking about
Colin Sexton.
Clarkson?
Yeah. He gonna be out there by himself tonight though.
Yeah, I know.
Because Laurie
Really?
is out. Laurie might be out. Jordan Clarkson is definitely out. John Collins might
Mm.
be out. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Oh, John Collins was nobody anyway. I'm just saying. I think he's a phenomenal athlete too. But as far as a scorer, I can kind of see why he was like expendable in Atlanta. You know, because I catch a lot of their games. You know, and I sit there and then I sit there and listen to how the Hawks fans talk about him. and he's been there what 3, 4 years. And I was like, yeah, he's not worth that money to shop put out there for. You
Yeah,
know,
Who
and
like he
Sexton?
was the second.
no, John
No,
Collins.
Oh,
John Collins. They thought he was like the second coming of Josh Smith,
And he
and
was.
Josh
He
Smith,
was.
but
They
Josh Smith
messed that
wasn't
up.
even all of that.
But think about this, Lee. Think about now that John Collins is gone, how does Atlanta look?
They look the same, man.
Nah, they
You know,
worse.
it's not. Yeah, well, yeah,
Look at their
yeah.
record is 9-13.
Mm.
Yeah, they 9-13, and they played Toronto tonight. And Toronto might wrap them up, bro.
Wow. I hope that was no pun intended. With
Yeah,
the rap, you
yeah,
know.
Toronto, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, no pun intended. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Toronto might put them. Hey man, so the blood sugar getting low. I gotta go in here and get something to eat, man. Crank this blood sugar up just a little teeny bit. Everybody, thank
long
y'all,
day,
everybody for
long day
rocking with
today.
us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Sorry I didn't come on earlier, but we got to pay bills around here. When the phone ring,
exactly.
y'all
got
already know what it is. So, and then
exactly.
plus when you
You
promise
know that.
people you'll call them back, you got to call them back on schedule and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for rocking with us. The game is tonight at 9. I think we're gonna do a Knicks freestyle at 7:30 ish. The fellas have been texting me during the show, so I think we're gonna
That's
do a Knicks
dope.
freestyle
I,
tonight.
I need to I
Yeah.
need to hear me some free keys anyway.
Free Keith.
You know, yeah, free keys. Talk some sense into y'all next fans because I get tired of doing the same thing he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Being,
he
being,
took
being
positive.
Free Keith.
exactly.
So Harlem World in the building. Harlem's finest in the building.
no
Free Keith. So
diggity.
yeah, man. Disco Fever in the building. You know,
Diggity.
so the Palladium is in the building. Free Keith. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Y'all have a great lunchtime hour, and I'll see y'all later on tonight. Peace, everybody.